it's Transformers96 here with another video review. This time we have a few more Rogue One figures to talk about, presumably of Wave 2 of the Black Series. So these figures were shown on the Disney Store's UK website, and you know, they were put up with all the other figures that we have already seen, basically in the Rogue One assortment, and just on the UK version. They're not on the regular Disney Store version, which is kind of interesting. But let's get talking about them. So this is very exciting. You have two figures. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Stormtrooper. This is what they're calling Scarif Stormtrooper, but it's basically the Shoretrooper as we know it. Looking very nice. I believe that this is more of a commander's look. You know, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's the case. The coloring on the suit, I believe, indicates rank, and then he does have like that little kind of skirt area similar to what the snowtroopers have, which I believe all of that together does indicate like a sort of rank. Looking quite nice. I actually do like the design of this Stormtrooper quite a bit. You know, it's definitely not the best. I do happen to like the Death Troopers better, as well as the Hover Tank Driver Stormtroopers better. However, these are still pretty cool. You know, they look like they're very specific to a kind of organic landscape, I guess. You know, it looks like he, you know, polices like a beach or something like that, basically. And obviously, that's the main focus of this movie, is the big beach battle on. I believe that battle is on Jeddah. I'm not quite sure, but I really do like the look of this armor. I think it's quite nice. Looks, from what we can see, to be standard Black Series articulation. Doesn't look like there's anything more, but there's nothing less. Also, looking like a nice figure. You know, I'm certainly excited for it. I don't think I'm going to be army building this particular trooper though, but it does look pretty nice. Now, more interestingly, they showed director Krennic, which is extremely exciting. He is, of course, the main villain of this new movie, played by Ben Mendelsohn, and I'm very much looking forward to him. I do like the officers, you know, with The Force Awakens. I did really like General Hux. I was very happy that we did get a Black Series version of him, so I am very happy that we are getting a Black Series version of Director Krennic. He is the main villain. I know that Darth Vader is obviously in this movie, but I think that he's going to have more of a cameo role when the main big baddie is going to be this guy, and I'm extremely excited to see him. Just about every shot of him in the trailers, he just looks so sweet. You know, I hope that he does. You know, I don't know if I need a huge action sequence with him, but I hope that what he does is pretty cool in the movie. The figure itself looks quite nice. The head sculpt actually looks pretty good for the Black Series scale. Looks like a solid head sculpt. The overall look of him seems to be pretty standard. You know, similar to General Hux, and it looks like he has standard articulation. The only difference being, you know, typically Black Series figures have bulge-rounded upper torsos. It looks like this one, he just has a swivel waist, which I think General Hux had, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not quite sure on that though. He does come with that blaster, which we do see him hold in the first trailer of Rogue One, and then he obviously has his awesome white like cape type of thing. The cape looks pretty good. It looks a little you know, the way that it's kind of like wrapping around him, I don't know if I love that so much. Well, you know, it looks good. I wish that it was wrapping around him towards the top, like where his shoulders are, but then as it went to the bottom, it did kind of spread out a bit at the bottom. I would have preferred that look a bit more. However, you know, the one that they went with does still look quite good, and obviously he does have the kind of baggy, puffy little upper pants there. So that figure just looks really nice, and I am very excited for that character. I hope that this isn't the only series that makes him. I would love a Elite Series version as well, and then Hot Toys. You know, I'm really hoping that Hot Toys makes him, but I'm not holding out too much hope for that. But these look very nice. As you can see, they have them on sale there, where it does say the name of the characters and their price tag, which is $22.99 in pounds. And yeah, very excited for these two. Just wanted to make a video talking about these. I would assume that they're part of Series 2 of the Black Series, and it'll be interesting to see what other figures are in Series 2. Personally, I want to see Donnie Yen's character in Series 2. Baze also, I believe is how you pronounce his name. I'd love to see him in Series 2. I'm trying to think just off the top of my head. The hover tank driver, love to see that in Series 2, and that would basically make the 5 figures that would be needed for another series. So hopefully we'll get those pretty soon. Oh, also Forrest Whitaker's character. There's no figures of him other than like the pop, so I would definitely love to see him get some figure love, and the Black Series is a perfect line to do that in. But there you go, that's my video, just talking about these 2 new figures, being the Shoretrooper and Director Krennic. Tell me what you guys think of them, and thanks so much for watching.